Eh. I have to lower my mic. Hi, guys. Okay, okay. I literally went to plug in my Elgato once I found it, right? And then it was like, you need to plug in a USB 3.0 cord. And I was like, oh, gee, I forgot that I have to have a specific cord for it. That's fine. I'll just find the cord. I spent 30 I'm pretty sure it was like 30 minutes looking for that cord, right? Out of desperation, I was like looking at the only like USB cords that I had plugged into my computer because I couldn't fucking find a USB 3.0 cord to save my goddamn life. You want to know what I did with it? Yeah, I plugged it into my Focusrite, my Scarlett Solo, my microphone headphone adapter thing. Yeah, I used the cord for my Elgato for that and just forgot about it. I was like, because there's no way. I know I meticulously packed like every single cord that I have for my computer setup into my computer box. So I like when I unpacked my computer, I could just unplug or plug in everything because it would all be there. It would all be together, right? I'm fucking dying. Know what I sound like, but bad news. I can only go off what Evie told me. Bro, we gotta do a collab, bro. Dude, when's our Hat in Time collab? I was gonna stream yesterday. And then when I was cooking dinner, I sliced the shit out of my finger, and I was in so much pain. I was like, crap. And then that made me really depressed. I was like, man, dude, my finger still hurts. Oh, that's right. I finally found Band-Aids while I was not packing, while I was trying to find fucking USB 3.0. Did I have a southern accent? Dude. What? The guy who lives in not Texas has a southern accent? I am appalled. Now I have to hear your southern accent, bro. Holy shit. It has to match with my Cali accent, you know, that I supposedly have. Alright, guys, well, today we're gonna play. Oh, I seriously hate. I had to move my Scarlett Solo over to the right, and now I keep resting my arm on my headphones cable, and it jolts it out of place, and then I can't hear anything, bruh. Anyways, today we're playing Ace Attorney. Oh, the raid. It's okay. You would have just been setting Kirby and me over here. I'm okay. Hard because our schedule is best around 1 PST. Oh, okay. Sunday works for me. Sundays are my good days. You know what I'm saying? Oh, jeez. Hang on. Before we boot up the game, I have to make sure it works. Oh, crap. I can't hear anything. I just realized that I literally can't hear the audio. I was like wondering why. I was like, wait, I can't hear anything. Hang on. I'm gonna move this so it's a little. Sorry, that's Fudge's save file actually. And I don't want to disrupt it, so never peek behind the curtain of a VTuber stream. Okay, hang on. I gotta make it so I can hear this. Give me 1 second. Elgato. Okay, lit. Where is my game? I'm. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong game. I almost freaked out. I was like, no, I have to install. Thank God I have reading comprehension. I think you speak mostly Western American, so you're on TV with a slight tone. No fucking way. But here, guys, ears. No, I liked your music, Evie. Sorry I wasn't very active in your chat. I had my volume turned up. I was listening to you while I was wandering around my room. Throat being swollen and feeling like needles. God, ouch, bro. Don't talk. Don't talk, King. Okay. Yeah, this is a little scuffed. This is not what I normally do, but I can still sort of hear, so. You know what? Why don't I'm gonna turn this up and turn myself up. And it's gonna be a loud stream. I hope that's okay. Trigon? Ooh! No, I've heard good things about Trigon too, bro. Oh my god. No fucking way. Okay, if I get Oh, I just realized I'm literally only looking at this. You know what? I'm gonna fix this, actually. I'm literally just gonna fix this. Give me like 5 seconds. Hello. Eh. Can I hear out of this now? No. I can't see out of it either. Hold it. Okay, okay. Hold on. I can't. Why? There's 2 of me. I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, we're going back to Scuff, chat. The days of Scuff, I welcome thee. Unless I just fucked this up. And I have to restart my PC, which I'm not doing. Oh, okay. Fuck yeah. Okay. We're going, it's gonna be a little Scuff, and that's okay. Hi, me. So I don't really care about Scuff, if I'm being honest. Scuff is like my thing. I welcome it. Scuff is kind of my brand, actually. There we go. Trigun's really good. It wasn't even for me to watch. Actually, watch the true. Hold it. Currently holding my it. He and by it, I mean my non-binary friend. Okay, can I hear it better? Oh yeah. Okay. Ugh. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing spacing out? Have you forgotten? There's only one thing you should do at a time like this. Right. Think. Okay, this is a bad time to tell you I don't know how to do that. Eepy's holding a beer. What is that? When the people are in a bind. Isn't my volume okay? The hero of justice appears to save the day. Look, you just leave it to me. For I am Kay Faraday, the greatest, second of the greatest Yatagarasu. There you go. See how I'm saying it right for you guys. I thought you were a thief, not a hero. Yatagarasu is noble and always a thief of justice. That's, of course. If we have enough information, I can recreate the inside of the haunted house with this. Plus, if we then factored everyone's testimony, you can recreate exactly what happened when I dropped off the ransom money. We may be able to figure out some new information through this. It's worth a try. Agent Lang. Ah, so you want to use your little toy? Be my guest. Okay, hang on. You're all about to witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood. Detective Gumshoe. Is there a copy of the haunted house's blueprint among the police reference documents? Yes, sir. We got it just in case we needed it for the kidnapping case. Sounds good? Okay, cool. Because on weakness, minimal intelligence required. Do you remember what happened last time? Vaguely. Alright, I'll put the haunted house data in. Guys, I'm literally living in a simulation. What is this? Where are we? It's like we're inside the haunted house. Even if we can't inspect the real location itself. The path to truth, the path to the truth slumbers here. If I can successfully navigate my way using logic, I'll ultimately arrive at the truth. Now then, I believe I'm ready to investigate the crime scene. Okay, what should I recreate first? You haven't figured it out yet? Okay, you have to do the legwork for me. Maybe I haven't, maybe I haven't. But I'm gonna make you do all the hard. Why? Okay, you hate me. Very well. I'd like to inspect the moment in which I was ambushed by my abductor. Using land to killing. Oh, right. Right. Yeah. Okay. 2 of them were definitely in this place at that time. If I can verify that, it may prove me with the new. I had just come out in the. He what? Edgeworth, I'm so proud of you. I just come out into the hallway. After leaving money inside the dining room. At the time, I saw a badger slumped over on the floor at the end of the hall. Eh? What was the badger doing all the way down there? I also thought it strange. However, I thought that maybe it was simply a mannequin that was set there for atmosphere. Oh, yeah. Who hit you with the sword at the beginning of the case? True. Who tried to krill me? Do you know which badger it was? No, it was too dark to tell. All I saw was the silhouette. In that case, I guess I'll just program my badger silhouette for now. Okay, programming complete. Oh, it's my stunt double. Do you think I should like kiss him or something? Then I started walking towards the exit. And that's when you were struck from behind, right? Yes. But that's odd. The hallway's a dead end. Where did your assailant come from? There's only one location I can think of. I believe my assailant was lying in wait here. I got krilled by the badger. Namco mentioned an EV stream, but you have... What? Huh? Really? I didn't mute Namco. What happened? Oh my god. I forgot about that! Evie, what the fuck? Hang on, I'm opening mod view. Give me a sec. I'll fix it. If I can figure out. Oh, wait, what? How do I open it? Oh wait, when do you open mod view? Oh wait, I think I have to actually go to physically my channel. Chat, give me a second. Well, I fix. Shut up, Kutono. I see. I was wondering. I just like, you know, I know sometimes people drop off and like that's okay because, you know, like they don't, you know, want to watch anymore. That's crazy. I wish Namnam had messaged me about this. I would have fixed it so much sooner. Okay. You're the one who muted? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I did not do this. How early are you streaming, like, for the rest of the week, or? How do I, what? Does anybody know how to do this? I don't know how to fix this. How do you, hang on. How to unmute a user in Twitch chat. Use the /unignore username. Okay, /unignore. Are you streaming at 3:10 a.m.? Go to sleep. What do you mean? It's like 5:53. Does anybody have Namnam's full Twitch? It says /unignore, but oh, why are they all fucking? Oh my god, it was one of the bots that I fucking have in the stream. It muted it. Cool Blam Show. Oh my god. Okay, let me see if that works. Okay, it says the Namnam is successfully unignored. Hang on. I'm gonna message Namnam. Namnam, I'm so sorry. I think the bot did that on accident. It happened again. Let me know, please. But you, oh wait, I haven't done that one too many times. You are, I turn my caps on. You are unmuted. Muted. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Back to the game. Okay. A bot muted Namco? That's crazy. I guess apparently it just happens on accident sometimes. Because the bot is supposed to protect me from spam messages. It doesn't. I mean, actually the bot that I have specifically is supposed to protect me from hate raids. Which, to be fair, I haven't gotten one since. So, that's nice. But I guess maybe it a little stupid sometimes. Time when your Switch approves how early it is? Oh. Yeah, bro, I literally time skipped and I cannot, like, reset it back because if I do, I go to my Animal Crossing island and I won't have any of the villagers I want. That doll I saw wasn't really a doll. It was, in fact, a costume kidnapper. Oh, so we used the costume as the perfect camouflage to blend in with the rest of the house. Precisely. He waited until I had made the drop-off and was about to leave. Then, just as he saw me take a step towards the exit, he stood and launched his attack. I can think of no better hiding place than this. Hey, not bad. I'm beginning to think I should steal this tactic for myself. Just don't use it to do anything criminal, okay? And the time, no, it does, Kirby. I know, because I did it. And then the villagers I had invited weren't there anymore. Well, Nance. What? What are you asking me for? As one of the kidnappers, I figured I should give you the chance to confess first. I was one of the kidnappers, but I don't know anything. I did come up to the haunted house, but I never set foot inside. I left Oliver in charge of picking up the ransom money. He didn't set foot inside. Is he telling the truth or is this another lie? Alright then, you're claiming that it was Mr. Deacon who assaulted me? Yes, I'm sure it was him. Okay, I'm putting the new info now. Mr. Deacon was the bad badger, right? Since the bad badger has a gun attached to its right hand, I'll have to change it so the weapon is in its left hand. I was like, oh, you're muted? She probably hates you? Like, oh. Evie! You're fucking awful. Speaking of Animal Crossing, I took the same file in a memory card for GameCube. I haven't talked to a villager who said, I haven't seen you 168 months. You should have waited 1 more month, Kirby. He's not wrong. If I had known Nam Nam was muted, I would have fixed it like right away. I didn't know. I'm sorry. No, you guys are right. This is my fault. I should be paying attention to things that happen in my Twitch chat more often. It's exactly 14 years, and you should have waited 1 more month. Disappointed. Now to verify the facts of this recreation. Haunted house. Oh, handsome, aren't you? Oh, I was thinking the same thing myself, Edgeworth. Edgeworth. Edgeworth, kiss me. Why, so I can be lame like you? Yes. Borrowed our friend's GC AC, and then they moved, so we have a really old AC. Yeah? Wait, what is GC in this? Luna is hype? Exactly, I'm cool. GameCube Animal Crossing? Oh. Now you have a really old air conditioner Animal Crossing unit. Wow. It's a replica of myself. You were totally oblivious to what was behind you, huh? Yes, I suppose I'm also to blame for what happened to me. It was incredibly dark, which is all the more reason I should have been more alert. I vowed to never be caught by surprise ever again. Yeah, okay, bro. You didn't recreate the weapon. Well, I can't exactly recreate something I know nothing about. So tell me, what were you hit with? The attack came from behind, so I have no idea. But I doubt it was someone's bare hands. Okay, then where were you hit? They was hit in the right side of my head, just above my temple. There was a bit of blood, but it wasn't anything serious. Ouch, sounds painful. Why are you smirking like that when you say it? It's just your imagination. Now let's see. I wonder if there's anything in the hallway that could have been used as a weapon. I'm looking for something the culprit could hit you with. Oh. It's the sword, right? Wait. I don't remember. It's the sword, right, Kirby? He hit me with the sword? I literally don't remember. Fit IRL so much, the spray paint over my hand smell? Yeah. Sword? Okay, cool. Custom Wii remotes? Ooh, wait, that's cool. Oh wait, I'm gonna hit that.
Take that!
A prop sword. You talking about this thing here? Yes. Although we did find it at the kidnapper's hideout. Wait, yes, it's possible that the culprit took it with him after using it on me. Let's leave no evidence behind, right? Correct. It may be worth a more thorough examination yet. Okay, so what test do you want to run on this sword? Oh, jeez. I was pressing A. The culprit was wearing a costume this time, so figure it. It's for the luminal test. It's possible that some of my blood friends wear on this. Agent Lang, may I ask for your cooperation in this matter? Like I have a choice. Sheena, call the lab boys. Understood. Call the boys. Da da. Schward. Hit him with his dashing good looks. True. What was I? Oh yeah, I was talking to Fudge about, cause we were driving behind a car, like while I was taking him on. to work, and there was like they had like a Solomon bumper sticker, and I was like, oh man, look at that Solomon, that's pretty cool. And he was like, you pronounce it Solomon, and I was like, yeah, bro, how about Solomon ants? He was like, they're based off of salamanders. You have to say salamander. No, salamander. I think that was it, salamander. So that's how I'm gonna be pronouncing it from here on out. Salamander. That's worse. From Lock in Kotoda. Salamander. I don't think I'm a toddler trying to learn how to pronounce things. Thinking about buying a red Wii remote and a black Wii remote, taking them apart using their oh wait, that's cute. Do you ever have a dream where you ever have a dream where you can fly? Banana. I was walking outside with my peanut out. With my peanut out. Except for a dab on the left side, it would appear the blade is spotless. So it must have been the left side of the prop sword that hit you then, right? Okay, I'll update the recreation with this new piece of info. I won't rest in time. Okay. What about this? Is interesting. No? Okay. It's me. I have to say, it's rather embarrassing to see myself like this. Oh, so what were you thinking about at the time? I don't recall, but I would guess that I was thinking about the kidnapping. Really? Because I don't think so at all. Your face practically screams, I'm about to be conked over the head. Do you live next to a school? Officers, that's him right there. Private property, it's their fault for looking— Exactly. If I had known that at the time, do you think I would have let myself be hit? You know, the Bad Badger is pretty bad looking when you see him up close. Well, what did you expect from a character named the Bad Badger? And those sunglasses, wearing them in the dark makes him seem extra bad. I wear my sunglasses at night. Now I'm lost. Which meaning of bad does she really mean? He's a bad boy. In the next instance, this badger was sweet as left arm, complete with weapon in hand. Yes, to club me with the left side of the prop sword. Shall I recreate the moment of impact? I want to see the pain expression on your— Damn! This bitch hates me! It's just fine the way it is. Huh? Wait, maybe not. Is it just my imagination, or is something not quite right? What is not quite right? What's not quite right? The sword is intact? Obviously it would have broken on impact. You probably would have been conked out. He's legally liable? These nuts are legally liable? I'm on private property. Random legumes being these nuts? They even have a cream cover one? Wow. Care for a hint? Yeah! I do care for a hint, actually. It's the hand he's holding the sword in? So I'm deducing the hand? Never bite the hand that swords you. But somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold. Wrong hand? Gee. This hand. Is it the gun or the sword? Sword? Okay. Eureka! Finally, I found a clear contradiction of facts about this sword. Except for a bit on the left side, this prop sword is absolutely spotless. However, if the culprit had used his left hand, the blood would be on the opposite side. The opposite side? Huh? If the culprit held the sword in his left hand, the sword's right side would hit. I see. The blood was on the left side of the sword, right? Which means that he used his right hand to hit you. Exactly. The prop sword is a large hand guard attached to the hilt. It would be impossible to hold it with 2 hands while wearing a costume with such big hands. Therefore, if it couldn't be the left hand or both hands, it must have been the right. I'll change the data to reflect the right-handed swing. Not yet, Kay. There's no sense in changing anything yet. If you change the parameters to the right hand, it'd only create a new contradiction. Which prop sword to be in the culprit's right hand would conflict with what? The prop gun.
Take that!
The bad badger already holds a gun in his right hand, so we can't hold a sword in addition. Hey, that's right. The what now? If it was in his left or his right hand? It means that the one struck me could not have been a bad badger. Hit someone in the right temple with their left hand? Swing it the other way? Couldn't you? Or am I picturing this wrong? You got lucky? Did I? Are you paying attention, Lance? Ugh. Mr. Deacon could not have been the one who struck me, which leaves only you as our primary suspect. Ugh. Fine, it was me. I hit you. That's all I needed to hear, Lance. And then just start beating him to death. This is revenge, little boy. Missing prop gun, meaning they, for once, had multiple items you could present. Oh, okay. It appears that you lied to me yet again. Let's see how quickly they catch up to you, Lance. Wait, isn't Lance left-handed? Oh, yes. But that's what makes this deception all the more interesting. He used his right hand to make it look like Mr. Deacon had been the one to strike me. For you see, firing a gun with one's non-dominant hand is difficult. That level of dexterity isn't required to swing a prop sword. Arg! Kay, please input this data. The one who hit me from behind was Lance. Or should I say the proto-badger? You got it. Here I go! Now that's more accurate. Now we have a faithful recreation of the situation around the attack on me. Alright, all you have to do is examine this new recreation and... And what exactly is so funny, Agent Lang? I'm using a little gadget at Strip Back to Punch, right, Sheena? Yes, it was all that I could do to hold my laughter in. Okay. Hey, don't make fun of little Fifi, you mean old werewolf. He and Mr. Edgeworth bring out the best in each other. We're in a relationship, actually. Ever heard a Carva pick up sword hits him as hard as can? Literally. He should have done that. You've had your little fun, but now it's my turn. I sat quietly by, listening. But the crude conclusions you two keep spewing don't whet this wolf's appetite. There's no guarantee that your toy will always show the real situation at any given time. All it displays is whatever information you put in there, right? Well, when you put it that way, your superstitions are wrong. It's not your fault, so I'm gonna let you in on this. There's a trick to this haunted house. What may that be exactly? A trick beyond what your tiny imaginations can produce, Sheena. Here you are. Now then, what you missed, girly, is written right here in this pamphlet. The 7 Wonders of the Haunted House, the Disappearing Badger? What is this? I'd say that someone around here is fond of theatrics. And as you can see, they set a doll down at the end of this hallway for that purpose. Basically, the blue badger you saw was just a stupid doll. Who else hit me then, Lang? Was it you? Did you hit me, Lang? You want to catch these hands, too? I work out to hurt people? Okay, Ify. You love Sheena as the last Ace Attorney thing I recall? Yeah? How can this be? Guess that throws your whole theory about it being your attacker right out of the window. No, it doesn't? But that can't be right. Maybe the culprit hid the doll somewhere. And then he laid down and pretended to be it instead. Exactly. If the criminal couldn't even hide himself in the hallway, how could he hide a giant doll? It's pitch black and dark. He could have just put it in the room. Or like another room in there. You can't tell me that this is the only room in this haunted house. That would be the shittiest haunted house in existence. Lang, your argument makes no sense. and you're stupid, and your hair is ugly, and nobody's gonna ever fucking love you. Because you're gonna realize one day that your bravado and your fucking good looks, and I quote that shit because they aren't even that good, aren't gonna make a woman love you. Because they're gonna realize your personality is grating, and your constant need to prove yourself with your overconfidence is going to never going to make up for your lack of emotional stability. And ultimately all your relationships will fail and you'll probably end up dying alone. So take that. I love her design. What's her name? Oh, she's cute. I do like her design a lot. Sit in front and behind it all. Exactly. I love his bravado and good looks. Yeah, Evie, why don't you marry him? Huh? Why don't you marry him if you love him so much, huh? Do you get it now? Thanks to your presumptions. Your logic started off weak and led you to the completely wrong conclusion. Now get off your high horse. You get off yours. I will beat you to death. I will. I will marry him. Alright, bro, go ahead. So you are not going to their wedding? Oh, am I not going to their wedding? No. Evie, I'm not going to your wedding if you marry Lang. Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, I wonder if you could please input the new information for me. You don't know when to quit, do you? I can't quit, not until I can declare that I've found the truth. Agent Lang, for the additional information, you have my thanks. There you go again. We'll see if I care. Okay, I'm updating the recreation now. I'm fucking Ruben. That looks really weird. Look at how it changes from the blue badger into the proto badger all of a sudden. Some type of badger was just a doll. Where was my attacker hiding? Well, that's what we're going to find out, right? So come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go. Yes, let's. This recreation can't be right, which means there must be a contradiction somewhere. Alright, let's take a look right here. Is this mirror a secret door? Stone Cold Steve Austin? Who? Ever had a Stone Cold Creamery before? What? When you take a look around, it almost feels more like a house of mirrors. Indeed. No one's ever heard of this many mirrors inside a haunted house before. At least we know this isn't the real crime scene, thanks to these mirror shards. Hey wait, these shards, there's something different about them. Oh? The ones we found earlier are thicker than the shards in these mirrors on the wall. And look, there's some sort of design at the back too. Pieces from the costume are certainly different from the other in the mirrors. What does this mean? Could it be that our pieces are not pieces of these mirrors? Does that mirror look shattered to you, Edgeworth? Just a quick question. I won't rest until... So green! Blue Badger is just a doll for use in this haunted house. But the one who killed this badger was the bad badger, right? According to the Blue Badger Bible, it says that they are each other's worst enemy. All because one's an ally dressed and the other's a vile criminal with a gun? Perhaps they were just destined to battle each other. Much like the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Edgeworth be thinking about his hyperfixations, bro. Pieces of a set of armor in a pile here. Why do you think they almost always have sets of armor inside haunted houses? I suppose this sort of interior design is meant to bring out a sense of the abnormalcy. Why do all your explanations have to be so hard to understand, Mr. Edgeworth? I'll try explaining it again, but this time so that even a thief like me can get it. That may prove to be a most difficult task. Edgeworth, why are you so mean? The Seaside doesn't know her wrestlers from Texas nor her creameries. Bitch, I'm not from Texas. This is where the Proto Badger shows up in our recreation. Yes, now the question is, where did he come from? Yeah, but there's no place to hide it in our current model. There must be an inconsistency somewhere. I believe these mirrors are actually a secret door. I have no proof, I just think that. It's the Proto Badger who struck me. I suppose I should really say that it is Lance. Oh, are you gonna get him back? I need not resort to violence from the lawsuit I plan to bring into court will suffice. Really? Because I would totally abduct him right back. Someone steals from me, I steal something from them. If I get hit, I hit them back. If I get paid, I return the money. That's the thing in how a great thief works. Her third statement doesn't seem to be much of benefit to her survival. Gumshoe, what are your thoughts? I can't believe what I'm seeing, sir. The space that I'm standing in, it's like out of some crazy dream. Yeah, but this isn't a dream. This is something Kay's gadget. No, wait, this is exactly like a dream, sir. I've never been so impressed. It's a miracle. Someone sure is easily impressed. I'm so glad you like it. Oh, so this is a product of your gadget? Yeah, I wish I had one too. But once this is over, I'll let you play with it for a bit if you want. You do that for me, pal? Thanks. Alright, let's wrap up this case already. It's times like these that I wonder if they understand the seriousness of the situation. Explaining literally anything and everything to Katana, who's just like, Kay? Oh, should I press that button on accident? I'm smart. This is all that I have so far, huh? So clearly there's more things I need to take a look at. But I don't really see anything else. Need a hint? Sure. I'll take one if you're giving them. Am I right about the mirror thing? I really feel like my volume is too loud. I just keep seeing my mic peak like a lot louder than the actual music is. It makes me nervous. Tell me I need to do some of the disappearing badger? Wait, to this guy or this guy? This badger? Is it his eye? No. His eyes are normal. Wait, unless the picture that one guy gave me is different. No, it looks exactly the same. Twitch Mobile. Hi, Oof. Once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it? Really? What is it? I'm actually going insane, I think. Because I can't see it. That's because I don't have PC set up? That's, oh wait, I thought you did get your PC set up. Need a hint? Sure. Yeah. Twitch Mobile W? It's the belt? Is it? What about them? They don't look weird. Oh! I see. Spot somehow connect any of the evidence I hold? What do I present? Just anything? Eureka! Hold on a second here. There's something wrong with this blue badger. Want a break from the ads? Spotify Premium. Give me all your money, please. Set up in the non-sitting desk, and I'm moving them to sitting desk. Okay. I saw. Huh? Like what? The way the belt is on him is opposite of how it should be. Did you make a mistake? They can't be. I am putting the imitator exactly as it is in the pamphlet. So then why is the blue badger dressed up in reverse? Blue badger, back it up. Oh yeah, blue badger. Let's go, blue badger. Show me that ass, blue badger. Twerk it, baby. The blue badger in the pamphlet photo is in reverse to the regular blue badger. But why? There must be some sort of explanation. But why? See the difference once you, you immediately, like, understand why? I don't think I understand. I want a standing desk so bad, EP, you have to get one. It is literally life-changing, bro. I can't even, like, every time my tailbone starts to hurt, I just go, okay, time to stand up. And then I no longer in pain. Why would they move it? Kept asking me about involving something broken. The mirror? Oh, the sword. I know something broken. My mind. Wait, what about it? Nah, bro, you lost me. What reason would the belt be flipped? To cover something up? And I don't want the world to save me, 'cause I don't think that they... Murder? Dead body. Bullet wound? Moved belt. Is that it? Sort of the costume, it can't be moved? Oh, is it? Well, you bossed me in. Floor mat or carpet to stand? Yeah. Get that floor mat. And I don't want the Rizzler to edge me. Okay. I want Chan underscore username banned from my chat immediately. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I think you can use logic now? Okay. If you say so. Should I... Jealous of my musical talent? Yeah, I am actually. Wait, but... Do I present it? Like... Because these things don't really go together. But that's all that I have so far. These don't connect though, right? Talk to you if you feel like you don't have everything? Oh, okay. Miss Pops, by my hand, I will prove your innocence in the murder of Mr. Deacon. Therefore, please don't fret. It will soon be over. Hmm? Do you not trust me? That is... Your face is all beat red, Miss Pops. No, I can't. I have, like... Lolly, don't tell me that you like that guy more than me. That's... Oh, why am I so pathetic? I'm so easily swayed by even a single glance. What exactly is she going on about? I think you have another guilty person on your hands, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm for the boys only. Miles, my boy, what's the meaning of all this? Do you plan to pay me back for all that I've done for you with the conviction of my son? I have not forgotten my debt to you, however your son's crimes are a separate matter. Further, I can't ignore the truth when it's right before me. Ugh, you will regret this, I promise you that. No matter the outcome, I've never regretted the choices I make. You can lie all you want, but it will be all for naught, Lance. As soon as I expose the truth, you will be placed under arrest. How can you do this, after all my dad has done for you? What your father has done for me is unrelated to the charges you face now. Ugh, unbelievable. You know, you kind of sound like a bully right now, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm not serious about this. He will never understand the true gravity of his crimes. I will not allow him to remain a child forever. Huh! Now you sound like a dad! Okay. So, have you noticed anything worthwhile? I had no obligation to talk with you. Well, I'm fine with just a little thief in solving this case. That toy, it's very well made. Haha, that's because it's the heart of a noble thief. Yatagarasu. Okay, that may not be something you want to advertise to everyone. So, Sheena, what exactly is the source of this extra-dimensional-like space? I believe it's nothing more than a projection from that girl's toy. So it's all an illusion, right? Yes. Hey, don't treat this like some sort of silly light show. Okay. Thanks for letting us use, Little Thief. Lang Shi says, reject not those who seek the truth. So keep in mind that I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing this for the truth. Don't worry, I understand. We may have different methods, but our wish is the same. Kirby, I don't think that helped me. Okay, how is, Little Thief? Totally fine, I'm recreating the crime scene. All that's left is more info. But you know, I can't believe I'm replicating a haunted house. And that we're talking about the fate of $1 million. Pretty exciting stuff. I can't say I understand what is so exciting about recreating a crime scene. In any case, I believe it is very probable that the murder occurred at this place. And if I can prove that, then we'll finally arrive at the truth. Yeah, so what are you waiting for? Let's get investigating. I think you could do logic then. But these two don't connect. Should I just try it anyways? I want to watch Samurai Jack. What? Okay. Never think again, Kuthona. Press buttons. Press buttons. See now you share health in Kirby games, right? Oh, like, they hug? Right? Okay, do you remember what you said earlier? What I said earlier about what? About how this building might as well have been a house of mirrors. A house of mirrors? Oh, that would explain the reversed or mirrored image. Yes, Blue Badger might not be nothing more than the reflected image of a real one. Then what was the Blue Badger you saw just a reflection? When I looked down this hall, I thought it was perfectly straight. However, if there was a mirror... Oh, then it would actually form an L shape, right? Precisely. I was deceived. The hallway was almost pitch black. And there was a beam in the way that obstructed my view of the other hallway. Wait, but why build a place like that? It sounds pretty pointless to me. Okay, this house is just another attraction for... It's just another attraction at an amusement park. They created a mirror wall for a very specific purpose, one I can point out to you. This was the reason they built the mirror wall. Turn into Dreamland, inviting you and EP will make it all the better. Yeah. Can I play Return to Dreamland inviting us? Is that a Kirby game?
Take that!
As it's written in the pamphlet, the main draw of this attraction is the mystery of the disappearing badger. You mean they built the mirror for that trick alone? But you said you saw the badger, so it was definitely still there. That was true at the time, however. Doing this allows someone to make the blue badger disappear in a flash. If I didn't simply move the mirror. First, the mirror was constructed that it could be moved. Then beyond where the... Oh, I was right! There is a room back there! Beyond where the mirror was, an empty hallway had to be created. Oh, so when they wanted people to see the blue badger, they would open the mirror. And when they wanted to hide it, they simply had to close it again. I was right. This explains why the other side of the fragments have a design on them. Oh, and if the pattern is the same as the other walls in this hallway, then when the mirror is closed, it would blend in with the rest of the walls. This is the mirror trick that the haunted house employs. And this also proves the existence of a hidden place for the culprit. Huh? How so? Think about it, Kay. There was a place outside of my field of vision. The culprit kept out of sight by hiding here. Well, the mirror had to be active, right? So he was here.
Take that!
Oh, no? Oh, shit. No, wait, you're right. Because it had to have been reflecting the badger. So actually, he would have been over there. Okay. Pythagorean theory, Kuthona? Shit, you're right. Return to Dreamland for the multiplayer colors because I have a feeling a little color coordination would be perfect. True. Okay, he would have been over here.
Take that!
There was a very large blind spot when I could not see beyond, and it was here. If my Cillian hid on the other side of the movable mirror, then you wouldn't be able to see him. He didn't even need to do anything to the Blue Badger doll. Exactly. All he had to do was wait for me on the other side of the mirror. Oh, so that's why it's weird that the belt was flipped. Because of the mirror. Thank you, Kirby. Hold on, I just thought of something. Yes. Well, should the mirror wall be broken right now in reality? Since we have a few shards of it, we can probably assume it is. Yes, it most definitely is broken. The question is, when was it broken? We found these inside the victim's costume. That would mean the victim was there when the mirror was broken. Wait, that sound. Leave the money and go, meow. Oh, that was so loud. The sound I heard was most definitely the sound of a mirror breaking. Okay, I'd like to input some new information. Ah, don't scare me like that. Sorry, but I need you to recreate something for me. Sure, whatever you need. So what do you need anyway? If you could first recreate this hallway just before I entered the dining room. You've got it. Yeah, I want to play the new Mario Kart game too. Hell yeah, bro. Now this, I believe, is how it was right before I entered the dining room. Although at the time, I thought it was but a single straight hallway. And then I went inside. It was around then that I heard the sound of a mirror shattering. You heard what? Then? Yes, I believe it was then that the mirror was broken. Okay, so then when you stepped outside into the hallway again, the mirror wall should no longer exist. Okay, please recreate that. Got it. My foot is so itchy. Wait, but with the mirror gone, the culprit lost his hiding spot. So where did he go into his Proto Badger suit, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, that's easy enough. With the mirror gone, he simply hid himself in the branch hallway. I think this is about wraps it up. Looks like we finally solved everything. No, not yet. An even larger contradiction has now reared its head. Huh? Perhaps you did not notice. But this recreation contains a very troubling inconsistency. Consistency between what I saw and the recreation lies... Because then I no longer saw the badger? Is that why? Is that right, Kirby? So when I walked out, no, because it was really dark. Would I have no? No, I probably would have. Mionia. Get your ass out of here. Should I just present this guy?
Take that!
Here. No, Warga. Arga. That or nobody in the hallway? But where would I, on what tile would I present that?
Take that!
No. I hate this because, like, I just, like... It's so open-ended. Like, what am I supposed to... What am I supposed to... It's too open-ended, honestly. Should I try all the way at the tail end of this hallway?
Take that!
Okay, okay. Okay, take a good look at the end of the hall. Oh, there's no blue badger there. Exactly, the blue badger that I saw in reality is not here. This is the final point on this long chain of logic, the last remaining contradiction. So let me get this straight. When you came out of the dining room, you saw a badger, right? And that is precisely where the final contradiction lies. Something that shouldn't exist was there before me. Who or what do you suppose it was? I believe this is the real identity of our mystery badger. Say hi to Wii U, friends with the same mod, you can make a private lobby? Oh my god. Yo, this song goes hard though. I have literally no fucking idea. Maximilian, thank you so much for the follow! Thank you! Yes, yes, yes. I'm literally blundering so hard right now. I feel like my brain is made out of jello and I just cannot think. Okay, well, no. So it's not the actual badger. Is it the dead body? Because I feel like that would make sense. Plus, their heads have a similar silhouette. In the darkness, you wouldn't be able to tell. And the answer is the victim? Okay, that's what I was thinking too.
Take that!
The badger I saw was in actuality the dead victim's body. Ugh. What? Agent Lang, the entirety of my complete logic is final and decisive piece of evidence. The murder happened in the hallway of the haunted house at the time of the drop-off. And you can consider the moment I heard the mirror breaking to be the real time of death for Mr. Deacon. No! Maybe it was due to their fighting, or perhaps it was the life-shattering bullet. But no matter what the cause was, the hallway mirror wall was broken. Huh! You were in the house at the time, right? Are you telling me that you must have sounded a gunshot?
Objection!
There were a variety of sound effects playing at the time. All for theatrics, I assume. The gunshot must have blended right in. Hiya! Now then, I'd like to recall something for me. Who was it that was with the victim at the haunted house? Ugh. Who was the one who had the opportunity to rob the victim of his gun and use it on him? Ugh. It was you, Lance Amano. Fleetwood Mac. If you don't love me now, I'm sorry. Guys, I think we cracked the case. It's not like I had a choice. Oliver turned on me all of a sudden. Captain turned violent right after I hung up with you. He shoved me to the ground and straddled me. I fought back as hard as I could, grabbed his gun, and I shot him. The bullet must have went through his body and shattered the mirror. If I hadn't taken his gun and shot him first, I would have been the one you found. He's a hardened criminal. He escaped from jail. See? That's justified self-defense. My boy was only trying to protect himself. That remains to be seen and will have to be resolved in court. Agent Lang, I leave the rest to you. As if you were the one in charge around here. Guys. Guys. Arrest these two and get them out of my sight. My boys. Wait, I had nothing to do with the murder. The only person you should be arresting is Lance. Dad! Bro, you fainted. Sorry, but you're not slipping away that easily, Mr. Ernest Amano. You tampered with the evidence so that you could cover for your son. What a great dad you are, willing to risk it all. Truly touching. Ugh. By the way, do you know why I'm really here? And how could I possibly know the answer to such an asinine question? You wounded me. I came all this way from across the sea just to see you, you know? You came to see me? What's that supposed to mean? I have a few things to ask you, Mr. Amano, about a case from 10 years ago. A case from 10 years ago. Oh, what's the name that you used here for that case? Sheena! It's known as the KG-8 incident. The KG-8 incident. Oh, so you remember it. Good. Then you'll recall the trigger in that case was the Amano Group scandal. Specifically, the charge of an internal smuggling ring. Smuggling. There's that word again. At the time, the person that was arrested was the ringleader. It was Mr. Amano's very own secretary, Mr. Colin Deveray. Ah, father. Even though you pushed the crime onto your then secretary, Mr. Deveray. I always suspected that you were involved with the smuggling ring, Mr. Amano. Mr. Deveray was arrested in place of you, which is why when he broke out, you hid from the police, right? You hid him in exchange for his silence on your little dirty secret. No. Please calm down. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Pretend to be ignorant all you want. We're taking you down to the Remind me how it's pronounced again. Precinct. Anyway, for a nice long chat. Precinct, okay. Start the next case at least the very beginning of it? Sure, yeah. Recognize the KG8 name? No. What the? Who the heck was that? What the fuck? Wait, who's that little gay boy next to him? I'll take him down to the precinct if you don't mind. Who the heck are you? I'm Jack Sportsman. That's how his name runs. I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Oh, Jax, thank goodness you're here. Don't jerk me around. Hang on. Okay, I'm done. Case label on a VHS tape for the first case? Oh, okay. You know how to pronounce Jax? Is that not? Am I not saying it right? Jackus. I'll dork whoever I want. Dork Lang. This is an Interpol case. You keep your paws off my suspect. Sorry, but I can't comply. I got the backing of the prosecutor's office. See, in this country. We prosecutors work with the police to bring cases to court. So if you could please cooperate with me here, that'd be great. Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal? Let's seal the deal. Sorry, but I hate prosecutors, the whole lot of you. Guys, arrested 2 suspects. Sir. Name is Jock Sportsman. Oh, Jock. Oh, I almost forgot. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, is it? I'd like to thank you. Thank me. Yeah, for working so hard to fulfill my goal. Hey, is that any way to thank someone? And what the heck is that supposed to mean? You were so relentless with Lance that you forced Ernest to paper with evidence. Thanks to that, I finally had a legitimate reason to arrest him. So how does it feel to bite the hand that feeds you? The hand that feeds me? I'm not sure I follow. So you're pretending with me. You're the one, right? You're the corrupt prosecutor that's working for Mr. Romano in the smuggling ring, right? No. I would never do such a thing. What the heck? Arrington's never wrong. In your prosecutor's office, there's definitely someone working with the ring. So Agent Lang suspects my relation to Mr. Romano. That must be the real reason behind his antagonistic attitude. On top of that, your mentor was Manfred von Karma, right? Don't you speak his name? Jock Clouseau? Yeah? There were non-stop rumors flying around about forged evidence with that guy. You're not twisting the truth behind those closed courtroom doors too, are you? The courtroom is a place where the truth is revealed. Well, don't worry, it's not only you. The whole lot of you can't be trusted. A prosecutor who never lost in 40 years, every defendant must be found guilty. Fueled by that kind of thinking, is it any wonder that the courts produce nothing but falsities and lies? It would seem that his disdain extends just beyond me. The prosecutors, the courts. Why is this man so angry with us all? Rest assured, the next time we meet, I won't be so forgiving. So don't you forget it. You gotta pose up with your girl. Post it up. Don't you ever talk about Francisca like that ever again. I will kill you. Please wait. Agent Sheena. Why does Agent Lang hate all prosecutors so? Lang is the head of the long-honored House of Lang in the Sangfa. The heads of all police-related divisions in that country were of Lang blood. Were? What do you mean by that? Aren't they still? They were revered, but that was long ago. They don't hold that sort of sway anymore. And it was all because of the courts. How can that be? A prosecutor once withheld and tampered with the evidence one of the Lang detectives found. The evidence purity was tarnished and it cost the Lang family its honor and trust. But not all prosecutors are like that. Hashtag not all prosecutors. The worst You're the worst prosecutor. Even so, Lang will never respect the court again, or any prosecutor. So Agent Lang is the man who hates... Excuse me, all courts and is unwilling to forgive prosecutors. Man, what a piece of work that guy is. Come on, Jim, we better catch up. Yeah. We've still got to deliver that thing to the old man after all. Oh, wait, is that... No, wait. Detective Gumshoe, I believe it's time we ride up and head out ourselves. Yeah. Are you going home, Mr. Edgeworth? No. I've done nothing but be entangled in one mess after another since my return. It's alright with you. Can you drop me off at my office? No problem, sir. Excuse me? Yes? What is it? Thank you very much. Oh, it's okay. Don't need to thank me, pal. Just doing my job as a detective. I guess I was fooled by pretty badly by Lance. Oh, cruel fate. What's a woman to do when she's been hurt by the one she loves? I didn't think I'd never realize my father was right there. I never said anything to him. I know it. I'm a failure. It's okay to be a girl failure. I'm not a prosecutor. I failed the bar exam. We'll try again. Oh, there she goes again, talking to herself. Miss Pops, I wonder if you know why your father participated in the kidnapping. No, I have no idea. Your father died while he was trying to stop Lance. Which means that from the beginning, he had no interest in the staged self-abduction. Wait, then why did he? I believe it was because of your presence, Miss Pops. Me? Lance realized the two of you were related. Which is why he used you as a hostage to coerce Mr. Deveray into cooperating. Father! As a felon, he could not tell you of his real relation to you. However, as the Amato family butler, at the very least, he was able to watch over you. It was all he could do, but that was the shape of his overflowing love for you. Go on, speak your mind. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Although, there is no need to thank me. No, Lauren, stop. I mean, this man's so much older than... Oh. Woman, you're on some DILF shit. Oh, God. I never took the bar exam? Oh, that's fair. He looks like he completely stole it our way, Mr. Edgeworth. Way to go, sir. Your technique is way beyond the level of a great thief. What are you going on about now? Wow, your deducing skills may be sound, but you have no street smarts. That's Mr. Edgeworth for you. Yeah, I mean, he still hasn't figured out who I am at all. If you haven't remembered in all this time, I guess I'm just going to have to say it. This isn't the first time we've met, you know? What do you mean, pal? Mr. Edgeworth? I knew this girl. Looks like he totally forgot me too, Gummy. Gummy. Oh my god. She's Edgeworth and Gumshoe's illegitimate child. Here, maybe this will jog your memories. I promised I'd return this to you one day, remember? That single piece of cloth took me back, far into my past. To that fateful day 7 years ago. When I first met the then child Kay. And Detective Gumshoe. My god. Hashtag flashbacks. Hang on, I'm gonna stand real quick. Oh, my demo. Ow! Going up. Hold on, we're still going up. We're almost there. I gotta do it like at least 40 inches into the air for it to be a good enough height. I don't usually go much higher than that. Lately, I cannot get my microphone to stand. It, like, falls down. There we go. Okay. Actually, I have to stand on my tippy toes now to reach my mic. Maybe I put it a little too high. Oh, I have to move this too. Okay, I have to start at the very least the beginning of this. Kirby asked me to. There are, like, children outside. Wait. Sorry, I just... Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when Francisco was in our game, but now we can't. Can I get a microphone so I didn't have... You tried? A microphone? Turnabout reminisce. Boo Francisca von ban that guy. Kay Faraday. The young lady who calls herself the second Yada. Yadagarasu. The piece of cloth that she conjured up is taking me back to many years ago. Wish we could turn back time. 7 years earlier. Oh my god. Who are those? I need to stop calling everyone gay. Yeah, that's right. I did it. I killed the guy. But it was the great thief Yadagarasu that took me to do it. Who is this baddie? oh, don't you get it? I know the true identity of the Yadagarasu. Sorry, I didn't realize the dialogue was gonna auto go by itself. The Yadagarasu is the man sitting over there at the prosecutor's bench. Are you saying that I'm the Yadagarasu? Don't you dare deny it. You told me to kill him when you snuck into the embassy. You wanna know her name? Maybe. Are you claiming that Mr. Faraday is the Yadagarasu? That's exactly what I'm saying. Mr. Rell, I think we've only just heard enough about Your Honor, please listen to me. I'm telling the truth. You've gotta believe me. Dialogue's going too fast, chat. I can't come up with the voices for these characters if it's auto-recording the dialogue, bro. In accordance with the defendant's accusation, a new prosecutor shall be called to replace Mr. Faraday. This court will be in recess until the new prosecutor is ready. Bonk! Her name is very confusing when they say it. Oh. No, that's not good. Oh my god, he's so young. Look at the cut of his hair. What? He's so cute. Oh my god, wait, he's a little baby. I just want to squish his cheeks. He is so cute. Look at him, bro. It's almost time for— I need to like pitch up his voice. It's almost time for me to enter the courtroom. I don't know if I really can though. And so is it my first assignment as prosecutor will be as a replacement for a prosecutor who has been accused by the defendant. I know you like young Edgeworth. He's so cute. Edgeworth. Oh no. Get his ass out of here, sir. Okay, everybody, start punching your screen really hard. Have you read over all the documents regarding this trial? Yes, sir. I memorized everything that there is to know. Very good. The paperwork for the prosecutor's substitution is just about complete. Edgeworth, always bear in mind that as your mentor, I, Manfred von Karma, will accept nothing short of perfection. I understand, sir. To have the chance to sit in court at such an early stage in my career, I am honored and proud. As I have watched over your studies, I am giving you this very rare chance. Prove yourself. Crush the defendant's pathetic lies into oblivion. Yes, sir. Look at Tay over 76. Look at how outro. Yeah, man, he looks so young. That such a legendary prosecutor will be watching and judging my performance. I have to be perfect in every way. Yeah. 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 My name is Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor. Was that good or what? Alright, what's this guy doing? This is so good. I could drink a whole gallon. Never heard of water that tasted that good. Maybe I'll give him a minute. Bro, you think you've been drinking straight mommy milk, bro? Did you find out gulping an entire reservoir dry? Holy shit, what a guy. Excuse me, madam, but is something the matter? I just thought someone would have brought horse divorce by now. No, this is a courthouse. It'd be quite atypical to provide horse divorce here. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but it's funnier. You sure? Someone poured a fresh cup of coffee last time I was here. The heck do you think a courthouse is for? Aren't you great? Daddy made all of these. Awesome, but didn't you get fired right after you? Oh, he's a vampire. Jim looks older than the Crypt Senior. True. Oh, yeah, I did. I spent the same amount of money on this model as it cost to build the real thing. My boss wasn't very happy with me. Hey, Daddy, didn't you say you built a secret mechanism inside of it? I'll tell you about it someday when you're older. Secret mechanism. Maybe you just saw it as a payback for getting fired. It could be in trouble. Now I'm curious. I'm looking at stuff. Model of the courthouse. It's pretty well constructed. Hands in a face. And tell me this thing transforms. I don't want every other purpose they could have been made. Okay, what about you, brother? As prosecutor, sir. You've got a good eye if you can tell that I'm a prosecutor with just one glance. As there are always only prosecutors and defense attorneys in this lobby. Usually hit the mark if I guess one or the other while there is a recess. You're the only guesser? Edward, do you look like a prosecutor? Look like a silly boy. Today's trial should have ended in just 1 minute. Because the defendant was picked up by a security camera, correct? Exactly. The killer had the gall to say that he only killed because he was instructed to do so. Even more outrageous is his claim that the case prosecutor, Brian Faraday, gave him the order. Ha! Faraday is such a fool. He's been cornered by his very own prey. Sir, are you an acquaintance of Mr. Brian Faraday? He's a pathetic man who speaks nothing but nonsense. I've lost his voice. I don't know how to get back. Nonsense. He once tried to explain to me a way of punishing those who cannot be brought to court. Those who cannot be brought to court. That is nonsense for no man above the law. Well, there are always a few exceptions. However, there is no reason to even deal with such individuals. A prosecutor is a guardian of the court with no obligation to outside matters. Thus, there is no reason to deal with individuals, I see. Edgeworth, disgracing yourself as a Faraday will not be forgiving. Have no fear. I will not let you down, sir. In place of the accused prosecutor Brian Faraday, I will prove the defendant's guilt. Very good. I secured an hour of recess for you to prepare to do just that. Show them all. The power of Mon Karma. Okay. It's a mech? Oh, hell yeah. 7 years ago? 10 years after he killed Gregory? Crazy. So, have you achieved a firm understanding of the case? Yes, sir. I memorized everything that's written down in the case files. Well, then explain the case to me. I want to see if you really know what you're talking about. Understood. The murder was committed on September 8th in front of the Cadopian Embassy. Oh, hi, Chuggles. What's up? The victim, Mr. It's not his real name. You can't tell me that's his real name. The victim, Mr. Dean Man, was the staff member at the embassy. The defendant in this case, Mr. Mackrell. Mackrell? No, Codopian? Is that it? That's his real name? That's actually insane. Was held for questioning the night of the incident. He was deemed suspicious. He was quickly placed under arrest for possession of the murder weapon, a gun. Furthermore, at the time of the murder, the great thief Yadagarasu has successfully infiltrated the Codopian embassy as well. At first, Rel claimed that he himself was the Yadagarasu, but that he did not kill Deedman. I wonder what he expected to gain from such a desperate lie. It's possible that he wants to go down while in the spotlight if he is found guilty. And there is truly no limit to people's inanity. Inanity. There we go. But I digress. Continue, George. Yes, sir. During the trial, the prosecutor presented the security footage that captured the murder. The footage clearly shows Mr. Rell as the murderer. The act of Mr. Rell firing the gun could be clearly seen from the visitor's gallery. Upon seeing that, the defendant retraced a statement and admitted the murder. I did it because I was told to by the real Yadagarasu, Brian Faraday. It sounds about right. However, you've forgotten one thing. Well, as it may appear to simply be the murder of a Codopian embassy staff member, people are actually referring to it as the second KG-8 incident. The second KG-8 incident. I'm very sorry, sir. I fear I failed to study hard enough. Fruity Pebbles? How are you? I'm good, dude. Fruity Pebbles. Gun looks newer than all the other guns. It's true, actually. Cocoa Pebbles? Soggy cereal? Damn. Y'all, it's Frosted Flakes or nothing. Honestly. Well, even among the police, it's information that only a select few are privy to. Could you please enlighten me, sir? Sir, what do you mean by the second KG-8 incident? In order for me to tell you that, you must first learn about the original case. Take a look at these documents. This is a 3-year-old newspaper. You have heard of the Yamato Group scandal before, correct? Was he like soggy cereal? You're fucked in the head. Yes, I have. Secretary of Ernest Amano, the Yamato's group director, was arrested under suspicion of smuggling. Correct. CCU was a employee of the Yamato Group, and the sole witness to the smuggling operation. It was she who brought the crime to light. However, Miss Yu was silenced before she could testify in court. Was a Kotopian embassy staff member arrested for the murder. Yes, a Kotopian by the name of Manny Kochin? Manny Kalkin? Was the suspect. However, due to the lack of evidence, the case went unsolved. Lack of evidence. If you can hear how my voice changes, bro. Huh, if only I was in charge of the case, I would have done everything in my power to prove his guilt. To make sure that all criminals are found guilty. I meant to really is dedicated. Faraday was the prosecutor on that case then, and he was as pathetic as ever. Mr. Faraday was in charge of the KG-8 incident as well. That's right. And now, once again, the victim of the case you are currently assigned to was someone who was scheduled to testify against that smuggling organization. And just like the last time, the victim was murdered right before he was about to testify. You're catching on. The victim was murdered just before he stayed in court against the smuggling organization. Possums? What? You're eating possums? Events are occurring almost exactly the same way as it did in the KG-8 incident. So that's why it's being called a second KG-8 incident. Yes. Yeah, there's one difference between the two incidents. What would that be? The so-called noble thief that is sending everyone into an uproar. The great thief Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu. I better find out more. Work out to hurt you, curveball. Actually, that's so based. I'm gonna start working out too. Try me, scrub lord. I'm ripped. If it's true that the Yatagarasu showed up at the Kotopian embassy, what could he or she have been after? No doubt to steal any suspicious accounting records and release them publicly. Or more likely to steal secrets from the Kotopian embassy itself, since the item that the Yatagarasu stole from there was sent to the police. What was it that the Yatagarasu sent to the police? I don't know the details. Anything related to the Yatagarasu is getting the top secret treatment. Still, I find it very ironic. By returning the stolen item to the police, it was proof positive that Yatagarasu had infiltrated the embassy on the same day the staff member was killed. Criminals have a way of incriminating themselves, wouldn't you say? That would have to be the first time the Yatagarasu's left evidence behind, correct? Yes, indeed. If you wish to learn more about the Yatagarasu, then I suggest you ask Faraday. Mr. Faraday? He happened to be the prosecutor in charge of the Yatagarasu case as well. He's the prosecutor in charge of both the KG-8 incident and the Yatagarasu case. EB is Clifford the Big Rock Dog or Kaiju? EB, answer. You have to answer. Mr. Faraday really has a lot on his plate. Oh, that's Kay. What is it, little girl? You're scary, mister. Did you need something? I want to trade these coins with you. A fist of dimes, quarters, and pennies. Looks like you've exactly $1. Is this what you want? Thanks! That's exactly what I needed. Could that child be here to watch the trial? How disrespectful for a child like that to be running around inside the courthouse. Does no one have respect for this country's judicial system anymore? Paperwork for the prosecution substitute is now complete. Why you? Do you even know how much time there is left before the trial resumes? I'm so sorry. I can have you moping out this courthouse instead of protecting an incident. It's no bother, sir. Not being completely prepared could prove to be a perfect handicap for me. A proud one you are. You had better collect the evidence from Faraday and prepare yourself. It's time for your debut, Edgeworth. Oh my god. Hi, I'm so nervous. I'm Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor VTuber. My hobbies are like, doing my job and, you could call me Edgeworth or Edgy Poo. Be like, sorry, I only have 100s, bro. Actually. Yeah. 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 We're in the courthouse. I like how he also crosses his arms. Just what's going on? Why isn't Faraday here yet? How is it possible the defense is not prepared yet either? Bailiff, where's Mr. Faraday? Oh, I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention. Base King. Yeah, EP. Says 3,500 in Franklin's? No, literally. Oh, you must be the one Mr. Von Karma recommended. I heard this will be your first trial. I look forward to seeing how you perform. Oh, by the way, was there someone celebrating a birthday during the recess? Could have swore that I heard a popper going off. Come to think of it, the other day with my grandson. Sir, it looks like the trial's about to resume, however. Yes, it will be all but impossible to prove the witness is a liar. Without the evidence from Faraday, what is that blasted buffoon up to? It's an emergency, sirs! Gumshoe! You think Von Karma recommended me too? Silence! There shall be no yelling in the secret hall of law! Bailiff, remove that man from the courtroom at once! But please, wait, you have to listen to me. There's an emergency. Defendant lobby number 2, Mr. Faraday, the defendant. The two of them, they're both dead, Your Honor. What? Look at Gumshoe's coat. It's tan? Oh shit. Yo, what the fuck? What are these prices? $7 for a hot... How are they making hot dogs in this thing? $8 for a ham sandwich? Yo, that's actually insane. When was this game made? It's tea back. Ugh. Yo, are those ants? No one's allowed on the crime scene. Period. Just who does this? Oh, Phoenix Wright, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Oh no, Edward's boyfriend's watching, guys. We're gonna do better than this. Got moldy and turned green? No, you're kidding. The tariffs got to the Ace Attorney universe. Finally, you've met him? This guy? This is becoming quite the hotspot. Isn't she Mr. Rell's defense attorney? Look at him. He's going, hey, you! No running in the hallway, pal! Who are you to tell me what to do? I'll never find out what's going on like this. It's time for some civil discourse. Look at those ants, bro. Don't look at those ants. This sofa looks like it's seen its fair share of use. And looks like another part of the courthouse is visible from the window. Ugh, my eyes are locked with my reflection's eyes in the barred window. As a student of Von Karma, I refuse to back down. I won. What? How do you do that? What? Like, actually? Hang on, I got the dollar store harmonica. I really need to get rid of that thing and buy a new one. Excuse me, but who are you? Detective Tom. Yo, wait, this song kinda goes hard. Hold up. This push pop's banging you? He just staring at himself in one. Honestly, it's great. Detective Tyrell Bad. Homicide. I was informed the situation and came as quickly as possible. So how did you arrive and inspect the body before me? Faraday requested for me to testify in the trial. Plain and simple. Mr. Faraday requested that you be here. I've already contacted HQ about the situation. I've got nothing to say to you, kid. Kid? I'm Mr. Faraday's substitute in today's trial. Therefore, I insist that you update me on the situation. I can't back down here. I have a right to know. Do I need to teach you a thing or two about how to talk to adults, kid? Is he threatening me? He's pulling his Glock out. It's just a mirror. How dare you check me like that? Faraday was stabbed to death with some kind of blade, and he had a gun in his hand. The other man, Mr. Mackrell, was shot and killed. He was found holding a bloody knife in his hand. Is there anyone else who went to the defendant lobby number 2? Yeah, that big lug over there. His name's Gumshoe. Switchblade Calm again? Oh, Calm? I always said Calm. I think sound effects are broken. Yeah, they always are. He was in charge of guarding the place. He is claiming that no one else entered the room. If that's the case, then they must have killed each other, correct? Map head. Maybe. Such impudence. This guy is really testing my patience. How was I not informed that you were going to testify in court? Homicides aren't my only gig. The Adagaratsu case is also one of my assignments. So you were called upon to comment on the Adagaratsu characteristics in order to assess if Mr. Faraday really was the Adagaratsu or not? Well. Looks like you just might have the brain after all in that head of yours, son. Hashtag Brocken? I'm impudent? No! Son, I'm not your son, Pops. Okay, let's talk to a woman now. Do you have a minute? You know, I'm not really into talking to people I don't know. Especially at a time like this. I apologize for introducing myself before bothering you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I was to take Mr. Faraday's place in court. Edgeworth, huh? Never heard of you. Mr. Faraday's substitute is a newbie, huh? I'll have you know, madam, that I studied under Manfred von Karma. Okay, not the place you think it is, bro. Do not take me for some naive novice. Do not take me for some naive novice. So you're a student of Von Karma. I should have... Those clothes are a dead giveaway. Stop right there. These are the garments of one who gallantly presents the facts. Oh, thanks for the great laugh. Trying to make me laugh so much, okay? I was trying to do anything of the sort. Just kidding. I was goofing around. By the way, do you know who I am? My name is Callisto Yu? Callisto Yu. I knew you'd like her. Yeah, she's really cute. Smell the eepy like 9-month-old milk? My milk is pregnant. And if you're telling the truth, then we're about to go head-to-head in court. But of course, I've heard much about you, Miss Yu. But of course, I haven't heard much about you. You're a regular Shakespeare. That's just something funny. I'd like you to update me on the situation. I don't really know anything. Why don't you try talking to those detectives over there? If that's the case, then why are you here? Oh, what's so funny? It's just that the way you speak is so tactless. The person that I was going against in court until only a little while ago was just murdered. It's not like I could go back into the courtroom pretending as though nothing happened. That's a good point. I apologize for asking such an insensitive question. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm lactating? What? Can we pull a Namco and mute Eevee? No! And you are? Who, me? Hey, pal. It's common courtesy to tell someone your name first before asking theirs. Ugh, point taken. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a district prosecutor. Prosecutor? I've never seen a prosecutor as young as you, pal. I've told you my name. Now would you mind telling me yours? Detective Dick Gumshoe, and just recently I achieved my dream of becoming detective. More than a dream. It's what I was born to do. Wait, maybe I should check and make sure I'm not really in some crazy dream first. This detective is entirely too excited to be a murder scene. Emote spam on Twitch, but still, oh my god. Yeah, that's what I was thinking might have happened in Nam Nam, but I'm not sure. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling me what you know about the incident? You know that I don't have to tell you anything, right? I know that. But it would behoove you to fill me in on what you know. Wow, you're a proud one for such a youngster, aren't you? Well, anyway, Detective Bad is the one in charge. See, you're just gonna have to ask him for all the details, okay? As for me, I was guarding the door to defendant lobby number 2. So you were on guard detail. Did you notice anything strange while you were on duty? Well, I freaked out when I heard a gunshot, and then I kind of froze. You're a detective, and a measly gunshot scared you that much? And again, I can hardly claim not to know what it's like to hear one at close range. And Detective Bad came running to the scene. We went to lobby number 2 together, and both men were lying there, dead. Is that everything? Yeah, that's it. I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of struggle. Interesting. Hang on, I'm stretching. Ugh. Answer Eepy then. Whoa. And a moderator? Is the moderator whose choice is Eepy you? Hold it. Miss you. There's someone here who wishes to see you. Who is it? I called a PN Embassy staff member by the name of Manny Cochin. What? What's going on? Detective Pat and Miss Hugh's moods just changed all of a sudden. Wait a second. Wasn't Manny Cochin? I'll be right there. It's nice to see you again, Miss Hugh. Why are you here? I have no desire to ever see you again. No. Actually, would you mind stepping outside for a brief chat? Fine, let's go. Wait, oh, she might die! I'm surrounded. Eepy, you're a Discord bot who's racist. I'm not racist, oh my god. Bad. Vaughn Karma, it's been a long time. I knew you would show up. I usually do when the Yanagatsu is involved, and I see this case in no exception. Geo Detective Pat, sir. Yes, he's like an old bloodhound that never leaves the scene of a crime. If he would only get a promotion and move on. It's the crime scene where a detective is most useful and effective. It's not like I don't know that. Moving on, though, man that I just passed by. Is it not the suspect of the case? So I was right. Just what is that man doing here, wandering around here? That Faraday, I can't believe he let such an easy catch get away. Imbecile. I would have proved his guilt in 3 minutes. Vaughn Karma, I think you've said enough for now. It's in poor taste to speak like that about the departed. Very well. Back on topic. I'm placing Edgeworth in charge of the investigation here.
Objection!
Fuck you, Kirby. Papa, how can you place him in charge? Francisco, what are you doing here? I'm here for summer vacation. What else? She's so cute. Francisca von Karma. So she's here on vacation from Germany. She's the daughter of Manfred von Karma and a student of his who's also a junior to me. You're the one who's junior to me. Don't you forget it. Reason I wanted you to continue. Thank you. Thank you. I to call him Papa? To get married to poor elbow boys? Because he deserves it. You're not conveniently avoiding the bar examination, are you? If you were able to pass, then I have absolutely no trouble at all. I'll never allow myself to lose to you. Never. Why does she always have to be this competitive? Anyway, Papa, are you really signing Miles Edgeworth to cover the case? Yes, I am. Oh, sorry. Yes, I am. Why do you ask? Well, you know, I'm close to becoming a prosecutor myself. And I'm 100% confident that I can do a better job than him. That's just like Francisca. She has no problem bad-mouthing someone right in front of them. Bad. Yeah. These two will be conducting the investigation. That's a child! She hasn't even passed the fucking bar! You can't put her in charge! But to you, she had no more appearances left to make an elevator for her last appearance, whatever. What? You want me to let both of these kids loose on the crime scene? This is the perfect opportunity for them to work on their prosecutorial skills. Crime scene is not a place for children to be messing around in. And they want the authority over this crime scene bad, and I will not tolerate complaining. Edgeworth, Francisca, I leave this case to the two of you. Understood, sir. A little bow. Yes, Papa. I'll go take care of the paperwork now. Remember, I'll accept nothing but a perfect report from the both of you. Do not disappoint me. Shout, you even old enough to go to law school? Damn, girl. Hold up, Von Karma. I still haven't agreed to this. Miles Edgeworth. It's been quite some time, Francisco. This will be the perfect chance for us to see which of us is truly worthy of the Von Karma name. Can you really say hello? Ugh, long time no see. Very good. Just because you became a prosecutor first doesn't mean you can act all proud. She hasn't changed a bit. Miles Edgeworth. As I was saying, we shall see which of us is still worthy of the Von Karma name. For crying out loud. Oh my god, my phone just fell. I've been reduced to a babysitter. Oh my god, can you stop that? Stay. You're evil and no one loves you. Okay, there we go. Every time I leave a convenience store. I should use that instead of a whip. Yeah. Oh, she's so precious. It looks like Mr. Von Karma was sexual in convincing the detective. That's just like him. He never fails. Now, I appreciate it if you could quickly run me through the facts, Detective Bad. You better off checking things out on your own. Very well. Seems like getting help from Detective Bad will be a most arduous task. Please, I would like to save the game and end the stream here. I think we're gonna end the stream here. Now that I've seen my girl, I can successfully end the stream. How about that, chat? How about that? How about we end that there stream? Get ready for stream 2. Electric Boogaloo. I only wanted you to get enough to see her. I knew you were lying to me. Like, I could just tell you were lying to me. As I could just feel it in my soul. You wouldn't tell me 100 million times. Too bad that's the last time we'll ever see her. Ha 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 ha. For it to like not be a lie, you know? I was just playing along. I was just going along with the bit, Kirby. Like, I knew you were lying. Okay, so I probably won't see you guys tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday. Let's see. I'll definitely see you guys on Thursday. I'll try to get the stream schedule up once I have a better coherent idea. But you know, keep going if you didn't get there. Oh yeah, I figured you would. And then I would have been like, oh, fine. Shit would rub salt in that still fresh wound. I mean, I know you would, but I also knew you were lying. You know. Alright, okay. So I will catch you guys later, taters.